LoveLine.
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. This is LoveLine. LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Yeah, LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191er. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, let's get right into what's in your hand there. Let's do it. Come on. You know you want to. Get it off your chest. Come on, here you go.
I'm this close to. I'm going to have a heart attack as it is, Drew. I really am.
Let's get the mayor on the phone.
The mayor.
His name's on that thing.
That pussy is totally impotent. I'm sure could do nothing. Can't even fire up those freeway signs. Don't get me going, Drew.
All right.
I got a letter from the city of Los Angeles, an order to comply. And by the way, comply, obey. I'm seeing a lot of this stuff going around lately.
Yeah.
That's what are we in? Nazi Russia? Yeah.
Some combo of
Nazi and Russia.
Stalin, Russia, and
world's worst country. Yeah, I mean we're not in some sort of totalitarian regime over here. This is America, land of the free, home of the brave. Not outhouse of the pussies. Drew, I don't even know where to begin, but anyway, I had a neighbor rat me out because my hedge is too high, and now I get things, and I get, in the city.
Here's what kills me, what outrages me, is that one of the orders to comply is to keep your property properly kept up. And Adam just went through a renovation, a piece of work of art. He restored this house like a piece of art.
Yeah.
And I'm outraged.
Well, here's the thing about the truth. No place for it.
Anywhere anymore. Anywhere.
Let me explain what's happening to this country, everybody, and here's why we have to wrestle it back. We have to comply to the lowest common denominator. The nuttiest ass on the block, we all got to bend over and spread it for him because he's got a beef. No, he's nuts. He should be ignored. That's how it works. We have people calling the cops. Cops show up, there's nothing going on. These people need to be punished. These are nails that are sticking up, and they need to be hammered into the floorboards. Do you understand? When you're contacting the Department of Building and Safety, when you're calling the cops, when you're using basically people that are on the city payroll as your own personal police and task force, you need to be hammered. And ironically, the people that pay the least taxes do the most phone calling of these forces. It's awesome. All I do is pay millions of dollars in taxes and try to be left alone by insane people, but to no avail. Here's the deal. Here's the way we used to work this society. Everyone got along, and if you didn't get along, and if you got out of line and were a little bit nutty, we'd yank you out of line and we'd put you somewhere. Not hire an attorney, not settle out of court, not ask you what's on your mind. Just big hammer in the head and right back into the subfloor where you goddamn belong. So here's the deal, everybody. Play nice or just move to goddamn Canada, would you? It's just, we are building a society around the lowest common denominator. There's a warning label on everything that exists. There's a child-proofing thing on everything. Everyone has to drive as slow as the worst driver could drive fast. That's it. It's the lowest common denominator, and we're all forced to comply. It's no different than the airport. Take your shoes off, take your belt off, step aside. We all have to get in line because there might be one person that may be harmed or want to harm us, and now we all have to pull over.
Well, a lot of the pulling over, too, by the way, don't forget, is there might be somebody who complains about how they're treated in the pulling over process.
Yes.
That slows it down. Please, that's me. I'm just talking low.
Drew, into the mic, baby.
That slows the whole thing down threefold.
Yeah. I can't even. I can't move anymore. It's just one big attorney, one big cluster F. And here's the deal: if you're halfway sane, you got a couple of bucks in the bank, and you pay your taxes, you're effed. You got nothing.
Well, ask your mom. You must be the man. You're a bad guy if you've got that.
Yeah.
That's where that all came from, in the 60s.
retarded goddamn hippies thinking that everyone that had 2 nickels to rub together and some health insurance was the man and needed to be stopped. Yeah. Keep going, everybody. Eventually, we'll all just be like you. No one paying taxes, everyone just waiting around. Waiting for the Red Cross to drop off a shipment of ready-to-eat meals. That'll be us. All just sitting on our front porch waiting for something to float by that we can eat. Yeah. Join them. Idiots. Heather?
Yes?
There she
Hello?
is. Yep.
Hi.
I'm telling you, I'm going to start my own cult, Drew.
What's it going to be called? Boobville?
No, Adam's cult.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Of
Don't get
course.
stupid.
Yeah.
What am I going to name it? Jerry's cult?
No, you're right. Yeah.
Adam's cult. Yeah.
Or Jonestown.
I'll start my own cult. I'm going to move us to French Guiana. It's going to be awesome. You know, in French Guiana, you got room to stretch out. You know what I'm saying? Man can breathe. Know what I mean?
Right.
And it starts off like any other cult. You know, I start reading scripture. I do a lot of pacing, play a little 6-string guitar and some harmonica.
Then?
Eventually, I start banging the ladies.
Yeah.
And then I start banging their daughters.
Yeah.
And it works into their
You got
sons.
the spirit. You got the power.
Yeah. Then, they catch wind of it over here. They send in a few federal troops. We got a shootout situation. And I die of a self-inflicted wound.
With all your cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, they got to go, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we go to wherever my version of heaven is, I'm going to need to still bang their daughters. I need them to come with me.
Oh, my God.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You want in?
No, thanks. I'm starting my own.
You won't have to work. We don't believe in Western medicine. We believe in the Lord heals.
That's a good point.
And those who are suffering are being punished.
Of course.
So you're not going to have to do anything.
Right, because people that get ill deserve it.
Well, obviously they did something wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you want in, cool. Engineers, Michelle, you come in. We got a lesbian dorm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, here's what I'm going to need.
He needs you to round him up, though, for the
Well, hold on,
the holy
Drew.
one.
I'm trying to be sort of fair-minded about this. I know you like the ladies. I'm not going to, repulse you by, forcing myself on you physically. I am going to need to put my seed in you one way or another. I'm going to need you to crank out some girls, if that's possible, and then I can go ahead and have past them, say around their 13th birthday. All right?
Okay.
Again, you'll have your partner,
Well, in fact, you may want to sort of...
Oh, with the partner, too?
No, just sort of supervise the two of them when they're...
Well, yeah, I'll be filming that.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, that'll be documented.
Right.
For posterity.
Of course.
Later
When you all go on the spaceship off to Mars. Or whatever.
Yeah. But I'm going to need to get the seed in you and in the partner, and we'll work it out.
All right. Well, I have to warn you, I might have twins because my mom's a twin. So
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll kill the boy or the boys, depending on how it comes out. Keep your fingers crossed. We don't have to do anything rash, and then I'll eventually just start having sex with everyone. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. And there'll be no arguing with me because at a certain point, after a couple of weeks, I'll be like, I had a vision last night. Well, God told me to start humping, and once the youngins too. Yeah, that's how they work. It's like, what happened? Well, I was sleeping, and I woke up, and there's a messenger standing at the foot of my bed. What'd he say? Take out the garbage? No. I magically wanted me to start banging chicks, because that's always what ends up happening. It's never like, start playing AAA hockey.
No.
Or go ahead and turn the Vega into a convertible using a Sawzall. So it's nothing like that. Always has the vision's always matched because you always got to start banging somebody. Yeah. Vision never tells them to get to work.
Yeah.
It's just start humping.
Dum.
Gonna start.
Did you ever see that South Park?
Start that cult. No, but Drew, you're in. I'll put you in on the cult, and I'll tell you what. I'll make you something too. Are we going to be a thing? Well,
am I going to be visited by the spirit?
No. But I mean, you'll be fairly high ranking official.
Okay.
I'm gonna need folks to do my bidding, and you bring a certain degree of respectability to it. Maybe for press conferences and things like that, I might have you do a little speaking, put a tie on.
Enough.
You know what I mean?
I'll be like the Branch Davidian girl.
Yeah.
Woman.
Heather,
Yes.
Yeah. You'd be like that Raelian chick
Yeah.
who had the tour.
Really, that's right.
Yeah, they were
Scientists.
Yeah, we had a news conference for them about 3 years ago. Remember that?
Yeah,
They
cloning.
cloned the first child. We had to send the choppers out, the news van, and big story 3 years ago about cloning. They were the first people to clone. We had to cover it.
Don't worry, you'll see the evidence soon.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, we have DNA tests. No.
What do you do that?
We go ahead. We could just we could scientifically just go ahead and confirm what you're claiming. Here's the thing, everybody. Whenever there's a way to confirm something and people don't want to do it, it means they're lying.
Huh.
It's like when a guy says, "No, I'm innocent, but I don't want to take the lie detector test." Not innocent.
Right.
Guess what? Innocent people can't wait to take the lie detector test.
Exactly.
And if you actually do clone somebody, get that DNA, get that swatch, sample, baby. Let's go. Get it to the lab. This is going to be awesome. It's like, look, if you actually have a winning lottery ticket, I'm hustling down the liquor store. Otherwise, you're just waving around a piece of paper having a press conference. Yeah. It's awesome that we cover it, though, isn't it?
It's awesome, again, that facts don't matter.
Well, Drew, the jury's still out. There may be a 3-year-old right now that has a identical clone. Heather,
Yes?
you're 25?
Yes.
What's up?
Well, I was wondering if any of those pills that you can buy for breast enlargement, if any of those at all work or have been shown to
No.
work
What's
at
the
all.
problem?
It's not a problem. I just curious because I would like to have a larger breast, but I don't want to go through surgery or do anything like that to myself. So I just
Some
thought if
women
there
get
was a-
can go up at least a cup size with just being on the estrogen-based birth control pill.
What do you got going? What cup are you now?
34B, but like small B.
Small B.
And I have a fairly muscular frame. Like I work out a lot and I lift weights, and so I just thought, if I could go up a cup size or so, it would just make me look a little bit more shaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be,
That's nice.
you could see, talk to your doctor about going on the birth control pill. Perhaps that would do it. But
Yeah.
that's about all you can do, really.
Maybe you shouldn't work out so hard.
Well, I like working out.
All right, but you pump an iron?
I'm not pumping iron. I just lift weights about twice a week when I go in.
Oh, okay. No, not pumping
No
any
iron,
iron.
no
just
iron.
lifting the weights.
No iron. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not on the blower right now. You're talking on the phone.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. I know that.
Well, pumping
I'm not
iron is.
I'm not training for bodybuilding or anything like that.
I know, but you're lifting weights.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, baby girl. I don't think most women change very much from lifting weights, do they? I mean, there's always that thing. It's like, oh, stop lifting the weights. You're starting to look like a man. But
No.
you got to look like a man to look like a
Yeah,
man.
you got to have a certain
You got to have that going.
biology. Yeah.
Yeah. We know.
Or be taking steroids.
Yeah, on the juice. Are those women bodybuilders on the juice?
Some do. Mm-hmm.
What about the ones with just crazy, veins popping in their
That
arms?
usually is. Yeah.
Yeah?
That's
All
usually
right.
something.
All right. You ready to party?
Yep.
Cassandra,
Yes.
18.
Yep.
You can't have sex due to high risk of pregnancy?
Yes, I can. No, I can't. That's what I'm trying to say.
Do you have multiples or something?
Nope, I bleed every day. And I've
Ooh.
bled every day since I was 6 weeks pregnant, and I'm 16 right now.
Oh boy. Yeah. It's you probably
What happens?
well
what is that?
the placenta's
Well,
probably sitting over the cervical os.
Well, no ass, Sherlock.
What happened was I had a biopsy done because I had level 4 cancer, or almost to be cancer cells, back in March, and my doctor took a biopsy on it. So I don't know if I didn't heal all the way on my cervix or not, but I'm bleeding every day. And my husband,
Wait, whoa, stop right there.
Okay.
Are you getting prenatal care?
yes, I am.
And have they done an ultrasound?
Yep, and the baby's fine. And I
And
lost a
it-
twin to this pregnancy that July 4th, which was when it started bleeding.
And is the placenta in the right place?
It's low, but it's
All right.
not on the cervix.
All right. Okay. All right.
And okay, my
Well, I
question
thought
is,
placenta was the juice that the kid swam in.
no,
that's
that's
the amniotic fluid.
No.
Placenta is the thing that gets all the nourishment out of the mom. It's an organ. Oh, dude, I gotta show you here. Here we
You
go.
mean, do chicks have a placenta?
No, they don't. They grow. It grows just like the yolk, kind of.
Yeah, it grows. That's
grows
that's the kid.
It's the placenta is the thing that latches onto the mom's system.
Yeah,
blood system.
I thought it was like the sack.
No, that's the sac.
You saying the sack's the sack?
Here, look.
That's crazy talk, buddy.
There we go.
So what is the placenta? Is an organ that doesn't exist, and then it exists when you're pregnant, and then what?
It grows, and then it comes out at the end. And then you eat it
Yeah.
in primitive societies.
Well, in my cult,
And it smells like...
that's all we're going to eat.
What's those crazy mushrooms that
We're gonna be the
pigs
placenta
get?
cult.
Truffle. It smells like truffle.
Oh, delightful.
Oh, not.
Let me tell you, my cult is going to be placenta omelets, placenta pudding, placenta flavored horchata for the Mexicans in the cult. We're going to need some workers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
here we go.
It's going to be awesome. All right, Drew,
placenta's-
show me a
it's the
picture of the
placenta's
kid. That's the sack the kid's in.
Yeah, the whole thing is the same. There's the placenta up there, that big organ that's getting everything out of the mom, feeding the baby through this tube.
Oh, and that's that tube. That's at the blowhole?
That's Yeah.
What is that? Okay, that's the umbilical cord.
Right.
And the placenta feeds into the tube. Jesus Christ.
It's a huge organ.
It's
It's a
like
big organ.
It's like alien. I like the fact that they drew decent sized areolas on the drawing of the chick
well,
who's
when
naked.
they're pregnant,
Nice.
That's what happens.
Sweet. I'm just saying, like, I'm sure the guy was drawing them, and the guy who dug the big silver dollar size came by. Hey, Earl.
No.
Put another stripe.
When they get pregnant,
Yeah, no,
it gets big.
things stretch
Yeah.
out. It doesn't grow though. It just sort of, but it's
it changes color and gets big and changes everything. Everything changes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The placenta
Yeah.
just
then
sucks stuff out of
the
the
mom.
mom.
And then what I was saying is that maybe it's laying down here, like here, and it's bleeding through that hole right
Through
there.
at the bottom.
Through the bottom.
kid's head.
Which is called placenta previa. That happens all the time. But and then at the end, if the kid comes out, you pull this whole thing, and that whole thing comes out at the end. So it looks like
Placenta previa is also the first day of the San Gennaro feast.
yes, incidentally, it is.
Yeah, placenta previa. It's for press.
It looks like a big jellyfish when it comes out, basically. A big bloody jellyfish. It's
yeah.
nice. Good
Yeah, well, I'll be down there. Jimmy will be down there.
frying up placenta.
Couple of guys that got killed from The Sopranos. It's going to be awesome. Everyone, come on out and make the placenta previa at the San Gennaro
I see
feast.
Jimmy, they're like flapjacks.
Oh, he's throwing that
them up.
placenta up there. Cassandra?
Yeah.
All right, so you can't have sex because of that. That's good.
Yeah, but I still have sex with my husband
You do?
because he's so horny all the time. And I can't get him off orally, and he's never, ever been off orally.
All right, now, hold on. She's calling from Missouri. She's got twins. One died. She's been married since she was like 14. No, come on. I'm never wrong. Just not wrong. Jewish, right, Cassandra?
No, I'm not
Jew?
Jewish.
Number two, because Korean.
He's not Jewish either.
You see, Missouri, and it's just, that's why you can never judge. That's why you just can't, because
He's actually Native American.
that's why you can't judge, because all the things, the Missouri, the pregnant in the teens, the placenta,
All adds
the
up.
horny husband that won't stop having sex with her even though it's going to kill her, it all just says Jew. It just all adds up. What part of Missouri are you calling from?
St. Louis.
All right, that actually could say a little Jew. Point is,
But number two would be Korean, wouldn't it?
yeah, Korean or Jew. You sure you're not Korean?
No, I'm German, Spanish, and Irish.
I think
See,
you have to answer.
that's why you cannot judge. It's impossible to judge.
It is. Indeed, you're right.
All right, and what tribe does your
He's
hubby belong?
Hidatsa from
Oh,
North
what?
Dakota.
He's what?
Hidatsa from North
that-
Dakota.
That sounds
That's
Jewish.
the Jewish. That's a Jewish telethon they have every year.
That's the lost tribe.
Jesus Christ, he is a Jew. All right, Hamaka,
But it's like, what am I supposed to do? I mean,
Tripla.
You're supposed to not have sex. You're endangering somebody's life. Your
yeah,
child.
I know, and he knows that, but he's
Hey, listen.
a horny guy.
Have your doctor talk to him. He can masturbate. He can do anything. He's got to lay off.
Yeah,
So-
but when he masturbates, he needs me there too.
well, that's fine. You can do that.
But I get turned on and have orgasms from it, and I'm not supposed to have orgasms. I can have orgasms just watching a guy masturbate without even being touched.
Ooh.
All right, hold on a second. All right, I got a plan.
Okay.
Cassandra,
Yes.
here's what I'm going to need you to do.
Okay.
She should talk to Chief Running Bear.
No, this is too serious. Cassandra, I'm going to need you to get a piece of 4-inch inner diameter PVC pipe. I need you to use some of that hot glue, put a cap on the back side of it, okay? It's about 4 foot long. Go ahead and put a baffle at about the 2 foot mark, something air can get through. And then put a small hole, maybe 3/16 drill bit toward the bottom. And you just pour a little gasoline in that and aerate it. Go ahead and get it flowing. Blow in there. Get the
Gas all
vaporize it a little bit. When you have the kid, stuff the kid into it, and then take a lighter to it and just face it toward the south. All right? So the kid...
South. It's Louisiana south.
okay, yeah.
Why are you
North.
trying to tell me to kill my kid?
No. It's so the kid has a chance.
It's trying
You
to
understand?
launch the kid.
It's a long shot, but I want this kid to have a chance.
Oh, okay.
Crazy, horny Chief Humping Bear over there, and screwed up mom who can't stop having sex, even though it's endangering
I only have
herself.
sex with him like every 4 days, but he wants it more, and it's like I can't do anything about it, and he gets mad at me because I don't want to have sex with him. I mean, he's right here if you really want to talk to him.
Where is your doctor with this?
My doctor doesn't like the fact. I mean,
Doesn't like it. Doesn't he get very firm about this?
what do you mean?
Well, doesn't he? I mean,
It means gets a hard on.
No, you may even have a legal issue here. I mean, he's endangering somebody's life.
Well, yeah. And it's like I don't want to ruin my relationship with my new husband, but
Look, I say hump away, and if the kid aborts, the kid aborts. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. That's probably going to say. What is? Look.
You want to talk to Chief Humping Bear?
I don't Chief Humping Bear. I don't know. Should we talk to him?
I'm just frightened to talk to him.
I am too.
He could be from that lost tribe, though. It'd be interesting.
Cassandra,
Yeah.
I put your husband on the blower, would you
Okay,
please?
hold on. Here he is.
Hello?
Joking. Hello?
Hello? What's your name?
My name's Ed.
Ed?
Yeah.
Ed Ames. Know Ed Ames is?
No.
Ed Ames is the Indian who was on the Johnny Carson show who threw the tomahawk that hit the guy
Wow.
in the groin, the most famous scene from
Interesting.
the most famous
Yeah, I
Indian.
remember that.
Yeah. Hey, Ed.
Huh.
Stop having sex with your wife. You're going to screw her up.
You're going to kill your child.
No.
Do you think that's not going to happen? Ed,
What?
do you think that that's sort of joking, that somehow you're not going to hurt the child by doing that?
No, of course not.
Okay, well, let's knock it off then. I know it's hard, but you're a parent now. You got to be able to contain impulses.
You want to be a good dad?
Yeah?
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, part of being a good parent is not killing
killing a child,
your
first
kid
of
with
all.
your penis in a prenatal form.
First and foremost.
That's call me old-fashioned. Nana hechika. Ya nana chika ya nana yawa. Tachijama. Turn
I hope you heard
Japanese at
that.
the
I hope you heard that. That Ed really just lights up the land. Man,
I'll
a
tell you.
beacon.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's a dynamo, that kid. He's going places. All right, everyone, please, as I've been watching this disaster unfold in the Gulf Coast, I realize the through line, besides these folks not being mobile enough to pack into cars and not having money in the bank, is everyone's cranking out too many kids. And it's like, here's the deal. Here's the deal, everybody. Here's the deal. The government is your last resort safety net. Hopefully, you make it through your entire life and you never get a visit from a guy from FEMA. You never have to talk to anyone from Child Protective Services. You never have to have, there's no lines to get into. You never get a check from anyone but your employer.
The whole idea of America was to have the government out of your life. That was the whole concept.
That's the
was the
concept,
concept.
everybody. Everyone came here because they didn't want the government telling them who to pray to, taking their taxes, doing all this stuff. So they came over here so they could work and have a better life. So your job is to try to avoid the government at all costs, whether it's the cop who's pulling you over or whether it's the guy from FEMA. Here's the way you can do that. Independence. Independence. Now, independence don't mean hanging out on your porch waiting for a guy to come by in a fan boat. That means working, putting money in the bank, watching how many kids you have, keeping it together, going insurance, keeping kids in school, all that stuff.
So the kids can be independent, too.
Then the kids can be independent. Now, if you're already in that boat, literally, I'm happy to give you a few bucks and try to take care of you. But let's try to learn from this. That's all I'm saying. Somebody bring it up. For the love of Christ, somebody bring it up. All we're talking about is people not having enough stuff. No one's talking about the fact that people are having too many goddamn kids, and that's why they can't provide for themselves. Now, once you're here, you're here. You should be taken care of, but let this be a warning. Let's slow it down a little bit. A little more college, a little less humping. Here we go, everybody. Get a condom now. Let's go. Get some insurance now. Here we go. That's right. That's right.
Condoms.
Yeah. Condoms. Oh, yes. Durex condoms. You're going to get that party pack if you're a caller we like. So far.
Give it to Cassandra.
No.
No, she can't have sex. That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. You get the Durex party pack. You get 2 CDs. You get a poker set. You get money. You get the Durex condoms. And we're gonna pick 2 calls tonight. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 2.
I think that's what we're going to
Sure,
do.
why not?
You got to be 18 years or older to win. Brought to you by Durex or Sex. And then there's Durex. Another quick plug. My show. It's a good show tonight. Jeff Ross, King of the Roast.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. You know Jeff Ross?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Funny guy. He does a little roasting on me tonight.
Nice.
So it's Too Late, Comedy Central, 11:30. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
LoveLine will be right back.
Yeah, LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. You ready to rock, Drew?
Yes, sir. You know, another thing I was reading in the New York Times this morning about the middle class impact of the horrible problems down in the South.
What's the problem?
Well, people lost their businesses. I mean, people have no government services available to them because they don't meet criteria.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting in their uncle's home or something going, now what do I do?
Yeah.
They got nothing.
Well, government's got to step in. They
You
should
know,
be doing
but
more.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a whole middle ground of people here that are being lost in the shuffle. It's interesting.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, you owned a small business over there. You're not going to be back on your feet for 10 years. You were living in a shotgun shack with tinfoil for drapes. FEMA step in, give you a new pup tent. You'll be back on your way cranking out kids in no time. Yeah. All right. Look, here's all I'm saying, people. Here's all I'm saying, everybody. People that are, standing on a curb and get hit by a car are victims. The people that then don't have car insurance, don't have health insurance, don't have money in the bank, don't have anything to take care of themselves when bad things happen aren't really victims. They're victims of their own lack of preparation. And it doesn't mean we shouldn't feel sorry for them, but it also doesn't mean we should completely ignore it and act like it doesn't exist. It's like, look, if everyone's got a minivan that runs and they got a couple ducats in their pocket, then when it's time to clear out, it's time to clear out. And if you don't, you didn't prepare. And you should be helped, but let's not hold you up as a shining example for the future generations.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Nobody brings it up because obviously you sound like the world's worst person if you bring it up. But let's be honest. You got to take care of your family. You got to take care of yourself. It's like this. If there's an earthquake, if you have kids and there's a major earthquake, and what do you got in your house? Well, I got a can of cat food. Yeah, but remember all those times people told you to get a flashlight, an AM radio, and some batteries, and some food, and some formula. You got one kid who's a diabetic. You're going to need some insulin. You don't have... Are you a victim? Or did you just not prepare? Now, you should get some blankets and you should get some insulin, but let's go. Next time, let's be ready. All right. Sarah? Sarah?
Yes.
25. What's up?
I seem to have run into a situation where my partner, another female, has a much greater sex drive than I do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of causing a rift some days.
What are you good for a week or a month?
At minimum, We probably.
No. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
Yeah.
That's the thing. It doesn't matter to me.
So you would never want to have sex?
Well, no. I would say that there are times when I do, but it definitely is. I mean, we can have intimacy one day, and then the very next day, it's like
Sarah?
we never had it. Yeah.
Sarah?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask one more time, then Adam's going to hang up.
All right.
How often, if it were just up to you, would you like to have sex?
Once a week.
Okay.
There you go.
And how about for your girlfriend? If it were just up to her, what would she like?
Once a day. Once
Okay.
every other day.
All right. So it's not that big a difference. It's a lot of male-female couples sort of deal with that all the time. And there's sort of a well-kept secret in lesbian couples that often they stop having sex. Michelle, you ever heard that one?
The deathbed syndrome. Deathbed death. Yes.
It's
I've heard
it's a
of
pretty
it.
it's not unheard of. It's a pretty common thing, and I hear a lot of complaints about the differences in the drive amongst two female partners. And I always suspected, I don't have evidence for this, but I've always been suspicious that the reason is that oftentimes somebody has a sexual abuse history, and that turns your volume up on the drive a bit.
Okay.
So does your girlfriend have that?
Not to my knowledge.
You might ask her about that.
I was listening the other night, and I thought that maybe that chasing the bad boy story was close, but I'm not a bad girl. She doesn't chase people who are bad for her.
Well, but still, there can be a little bit of a compulsive nature.
That wasn't the question, was it?
No, it wasn't. But she was hearing something else on the call.
Okay. We want to know if she has any sexual abuse in her past.
Not that she's told me.
All right.
Well, you have to ask her.
What about you?
No, none in mine.
Where's her dad? Did she ever talk to him?
Her parents got divorced when she was 10. And she had some dislike issues for a few years, and now he's back in her life.
All right. And what do you guys do sexually? A little oral sex?
She would like me to do it more than I do it, but she enjoys doing it to me.
All right.
So that's your main practice.
You can't just pick up a magazine and have her get happy down there. You know what I mean?
I don't.
I didn't
You
understand
just lie
that.
back, pick up a magazine, and let her get the licking.
No, because
Get the licking sounds like a horrible fried chicken joint, doesn't
It
it?
does, yeah. Our commercial.
Come on down to get your licking and get yourself a deep fried bucket. Extra crispy, and it's get the licking good. Hey, it's Pappy Barker. Hey, Pappy. Hey, you getting over here? We got a crazy miner. Now get the licking. Try a new get the licking ranch sauce. Yeah. And then the weird voice comes in. 3 new locations. One in El Cajon, one in San Gabriel. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Choice of sauces. Honey mustard sauces.
This is Pappy Parker saying, get the licking. All right, Sarah.
yeah, I think
yeah,
it pleases
okay.
her more when I have a good time.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
All right. Well, Sarah, you sound
She's fine.
almost robotic.
But she's fine, though.
Yeah, you're fine. How about you? You know what you need? You know the stereotype of the Italian guy's laughing and
A little more range.
Well, yeah,
affect.
when you know the guy who's doing the fresh grated cheese over the pasta.
Yeah.
And he's going, say when, and the guy's like, keep going.
Yeah.
That's what you need. You need a little
Abundanza.
abundanza. You know what I mean?
so I need to loosen up, is what you're.
Yeah, you're calling from Minnesota. You sound like you're walking around with a puss on. Let's go, baby. You're 25. You're 25. You're living in a time when you got iPods, you got TiVos,
Got new kind of
laptop
iPod
computers
today.
are like they pay you $80 to take computers now when you go into a store.
Yeah.
Let's go. What's so wrong with life?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. All right, Speedy. Look,
You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Your drive is not abnormal, by the way.
But you may be a little bit depressed.
Maybe, but I worry more that the girlfriend's got an engine.
Sarah, what do you do for a living?
I'm
Vet?
trying to get into
Work with
medical
animals?
school.
So you can work on animals?
No, people. Emergency room.
Okay. Who've been injured by animals? There's got to be some kind of animal connection when you're lesbian.
No.
They love those animals. I hate guys that love animals.
Just sew up dog bites in the emergency room.
All right, everybody. Let's go there, Sarah. I just wonder, I don't know what the hell category I'd fall into, but, there's just these people that are they're just burdened by life, They got dropped down on the planet, and it's just like, I know, but, they go back and they show pictures of the kid, seventh grade, and it's just weight of the world, They show pictures of the kid when they're 6, and they just look miserable.
Well, they're probably dealing with some messed up family stuff.
Yeah,
and there's a biological thing there.
Yeah, obviously there's reasons for it, but then there's the people that just seem to, I don't know, try to find whatever the good part is or whatever the fun part is and enjoy it a little bit. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it's me. I'm just saying.
No one mistake you for that. Don't worry.
No, but when you're walking around and you're a full-blown bummer, it's not a coincidence that people don't want to hang out.
Yeah.
You got to bring something, baby. Mm-hmm. You got to bring something to the table.
The party.
It's a party. What'd you bring? You brought one broken spork? No. Oh, look at the beautiful ambrosia salad Dr. Drew has brought. Awesome. What name is that? Brian?
Yes.
27?
Yes, I am.
What's up?
Well, I kind of a weird story here. I do collie, which is a type of stick fighting with rattan sticks.
Yeah.
And the tip of the rattan, I was blocking. I was kicking the guy in the head, and then I'm blocking low as he's striking. The very tip of the stick broke off, and it went in. It actually lodged in my testicle.
Oh, whoa.
Yeesh. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it swelled up, and there was liquid coming out, and the first little bit was, like, clear, and now it's a little bit green.
Wait a minute. You did not go to a hospital when this happened?
Well, he had the wisdom of the Orient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Brian, are you serious?
No, I did not. I haven't had time. I wasn't in the local area.
Okay, you need the testy is contiguous with your abdominal cavity. I mean, you can really get very serious
You're
infections.
the Western man. You want to prescribe all those chemicals, man. This is nothing Mr. Miyagi couldn't fix with a quick hand rub. You know what I mean?
You need to get. You need to go to
the hand rub, but
you need to get to an emergency room tonight. You could listen. You can get the flesh-eating bacteria down there just like anywhere else. I've seen it rip through people's pelvic areas.
Aishi-doshi.
Yeah.
Okay. So until I get there, there's kind of I don't know if it's a large amount, but there's a lot of liquid coming out.
That's your soul.
Brian, it's pus. You need to go now.
Okay.
There's no BS here. You don't wait till the morning on this. You could get septic during the night, get peritonitis, who knows what the hell.
I like that bamboo stick fighting, though. They put those masks on.
Hopefully it's just a skin thing, but if you entered
I had a friend look, because, obviously a good friend, and he says where it went in, if it was, just a couple inches, and my ass would have been the size of a mason jar.
Oh, wow.
Good one.
Strong.
Well done.
Strong, Brian. Hey, man, we're going to send you out that Durex party pack.
That's the best. Yes. Anything else we give you, too.
Yeah.
Adam, I got to tell you, the red lights in Kent, Washington, where the red arrow, behind that red arrow, they have installed lights that are blue, and so now the officers can tell when you're running the red lights.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, they just, within a couple of months, they're coming up, and I just asked somebody to see what it was, and that's what it's for. It costs
a little light behind.
Oh,
yep, it costs $150 to install.
This is wonderful.
Well, wait a minute. It costs $150 to install?
To install them, yep, but they're generating thousands of dollars in revenue, because what the officers are doing is sitting down about a block or half a block down and just watching that blue light, and if cars turn, they know.
Wait, Brian, so you're going to get the Durex pack just for giving us the best mason,
buddy.
The best mason jar call yet, period.
Here's the deal, y'all. We need to take our streets back. Not from the criminals, from the cops.
Strangely, Seattle and San Francisco, I wouldn't expect to be police states.
They like to rape their citizens as much as a city, let's say, like Burbank. Although, I mean, Burbank... Well, Drew, I mean, to give Burbank their due, they're pioneers in raping their citizens.
Yes, they really.
I mean, long before
light years
when other cities were just toying with giving chicken-ass tickets, Burbank had already had a 50-year head start on the raping of their citizens. When other cities didn't even know they could give chicken-ass tickets for jaywalking, Burbank had already been way ahead of them. You know, they spearheaded the whole chicken-ass rape the citizens thing. And Burbank, I think, had to explain to other cities, oh, yes, you can give chicken-ass jaywalking tickets even on side streets. Yes, and if you're like myself and you received one over there, even within crosswalks at lights that were green when you crossed them. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Drew.
Well, these are just creative ideas.
There should be, in Burbank, there should really just be, right by the airport, there should be just a monument. There should be a huge bronze monument of a taxpayer with his pants pulled down his ankles and a traffic cop just effing him violently from behind.
Well, then
a shining beacon to that city and the raping of the citizens.
Arch over it. It's over 800,000 citizens raped daily.
Yes, more chicken-ass tickets given out. We give out more chicken-ass tickets in a month than the rest of the cities in the country combined do in a year. Yeah. Hats off to Burbank. Awesome. And let me just say this to all the other cities and municipalities that are interested in raping. I know Culver City over here has lots of chicken-ass arrows. I know Los Angeles County's into that. And I'm sure there are many other municipalities in this. Burbank should just have seminars on how to rape the citizens.
The word's got to get around.
Go on out. Bring that steno pad, everybody.
Send out Minion. Train at Burbank and then go out to your own town.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. West L.A. could sure teach the Burbankians a lesson in the camera at the intersection raping part of the citizens.
And manicuring the lawn.
Well, the gay part, yeah. But I'm talking about the part where they just send you the tickets in the mail. You see, I mean, there's one place where West L.A. actually has a nice head start on Burbank. They should say, Burbank, you guys are raping.
Adam. Burbank doesn't want to lose the opportunity, the pleasure.
Rape in person?
By mail?
Yeah,
why do that?
I would just say, look, but listen,
why
Burbank,
bother?
You guys you're doing a great job raping your taxpayers. That's awesome. My hat's off to you. But you could do it much more efficiently. You wouldn't actually have to rape them in person by pulling them over and handing out the chicken-ass tickets that way. You could just send it to them in the mail like we do.
And continue to rape at the present rate.
Oh, no. We're not stopping you from the chicken-ass tickets you're giving to the old people who are walking across the street. No, keep going. But you can get them in their car, too.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
It's what you call making money in your sleep.
Yes. I drive through every red arrow. I find red arrows to drive through, and I pray that every American joins me in this.
Anyway.
Find it red, drive through it, and then when you get the ticket, fight it.
Brian, you see
fight
down
it,
here?
and we'll clog the whole goddamn system.
Good call, Mason Jar Man.
Drew, you'll know when I get that ticket.
Well, why don't you go fight in the building committee?
I'm doing that, too. It's been 4 years, and I've been through 4,000 of them, and I haven't got a ticket yet.
Right.
But maybe I'll drive out to Kent, Washington or something, wherever he's calling from, and get one and then fight that. If everyone fights it, we just clog the system. See what I'm saying, everybody?
Playing with the hedges.
All right, we'll take a quick break. Be right back after this.
All right. Okay. The phone number for LoveLine is 1-800-LOVE-191. LoveLine, I'll be right back. Live on L5.
Yeah, buddy, LoveLine, man. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number, 1-800-LOVE-191. Let's get back to the phones, Drew.
Stu.
Justin?
Yes.
25.
What's going on, guys?
What's happening, brother, man?
Not much. Dr.
right.
Drew, I had a question for you.
Yeah.
I was watching your show last night about the laser vaginal reconstruction or whatever it was.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering what the difference would be between that and after my wife has her child, if the daddy stitch, if there would be any kind of comparison between them.
No, not at all. That's No. That really was a reconstruction of the whole pelvic floor. I mean, they go way up inside the vagina.
Really?
Take off big pieces of tissue, sew it back down, and bring in a whole big pieces of the pelvis are cut away.
Oh, really?
The daddy stitch thing and the episiotomy is nonsense. And that, again, that still doesn't. What he's talking about is, after they cut them to prevent a tear, then sewing it back a little tighter, the whole pelvic floor relaxes.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to take out big areas. And she had what's called a rectocele, too. So the rectum was descending down into the into the vagina, and the bladder was. This is multiple large babies. That rips your pelvis apart like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. Oh, kids, it's like someone putting a stick of dynamite in you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't have time to talk to Amanda. Let's talk to David.
Yeah,
all right. David.
Hey guys, how you doing?
28. You want to surprise your girlfriend by putting Alka-Seltzer in her vagina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't just get her a tennis bracelet?
Yeah, she'd be much happier with that. Believe me.
Is that
coin toss for most ladies.
I understand that, David, you'd like your girlfriend to try wild and bizarre things on you, but that's not necessarily what she wants you to do to her.
I used to work with a welder who claimed he did this to his wife.
Yeah.
And this guy, here's the thing about the construction trade.
By the way, Alka-Seltzer is largely aspirin. It's not a great thing for your vagina.
That isn't?
Burns.
So he's okay. How do you know?
Alka-Seltzer, because I kept treat ulcers and gastritis from it all the time.
From their vaginas?
No, from taking the Alka-Seltzer the way it's supposed to be taken.
But your vagina?
My vagina, I've had irritation.
I always like when stupid people come up with a stupid angle and then cling to it.
Yeah.
So old people were putting this in their vagina? No. Whose vagina was? It's like, you brought up vagina, stupid. I just said no the first time you brought it up. You know when people do that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, oh, yes. Yeah, this welder, he was the ugliest man. You know, it's hard to be ugly. Like, if you don't have a big nose or even bad teeth and you're not fat, it's hard to be ugly, but this guy was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I only imagine what his big old wife looked like, but he used to tell us about putting Alka-Seltzer up in there. And I was like, come on, buddy, I'm trying to eat.
Did she like it?
This was during lunch.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do, you know? All right. No etiquette. Take a quick break. Be right back after this.
All right, guys, here's the deal. You're looking to hook up, sick of wasting time with the wrong person?
One call's all you need to make.
Call the Dateline. 877-889-DATE.
Call the Dateline. LoveLine will be right back. LoveLine will be right back.
Yay! Woo! Yeah! LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Watch my show tonight. Too late. Adam Carolla on Comedy Central. Jeff Ross, King of the Roast. Funny man on tonight, 11:30, Comedy Central. Want to play a little Germany or Florida, Drew?
Let's do.
Speak to Amanda, who's 17. Amanda?
Yeah, hi.
What's up?
Not much. I was just wondering before I go in with my Germany or Florida how the Recyclarolla was going.
Ooh, this is good.
I forget what that was.
The Recyclarolla is my recycling chute that's going to be mandatory
Yes.
in all building codes by the year 2011, Drew.
Amazing.
I have a recycling chute in my home. When Jimmy Kimmel got his kitchen remodeled a few months back, he installed the Recyclarolla. And the new house I'm working on for this TLC show has a Recyclarolla in it.
Recyclarolla.
No, not Recyclarolla.
Recyclarolla.
Yeah.
All right.
Drew, let me tell you what I was telling someone about you. Drew hates your ideas, but never has one that's any better.
No.
Drew's
I was
like
hoping for one. I was hoping for one.
Drew, here's Drew's other one. You always go, the Recyclarolla. And he goes, no. No, it should be, what was that one you did?
Praying for a better one.
Recyclarolla? No, it should be, I got nothing. Drew, maybe do it once. Here's what you got to do, Drew. You got to,
well in my head.
you got to have one loaded up. You got to have a good one loaded up, and then you say no. If you just go no,
I was hoping to channel one.
I have to laugh, Drew, because whenever you hope to channel it. All right, Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you into recycling?
Probably not as much as I should be.
Yeah.
If you had a Recyclarolla.
If you had a Recyclarolla.
Recyclarolla is a cool idea, though.
It makes recycling fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's merely a tube that you throw bottles in your kitchen, and it goes right out, pops out the outside, and goes right into that recycling crate.
Yeah, and
It's got like a rubber door on it or something?
Yeah, put a flap on it. What's that?
I said, and if you're Kimball, you run down to the bottom, get it, and throw it back down, right?
Well, he loves his so much, he just uses the same Mr. Pibb bottle. Just goes, runs back around, laughing like a hyena, and then throwing it back in and running back around again like Homer Simpson when he's delighted. Yeah, it's awesome. Here's the thing, too. The bottles don't pile up, using up precious counter space. Just boom, right in the thing. And everyone's kind of got the elevation for it. You don't think you do, but your kitchen floor, your kitchen floor is a good foot higher than the grade outside, than the patio outside. Usually it's up a little bit. And even if it's not, you should put it in that lower recycling bucket. Amanda?
Yeah.
Give us the Germany or Florida, please.
Okay. 6 people were charged Monday with trafficking in protected species of migratory birds. After one man was caught with 2 rare songbirds hidden in his underwear at the airport, officials said. The suspects, named in a 21-count indictment unsealed Monday, were charged with illegally dealing in protected species of migratory birds, including indigo and painted buntings, blue grosbeaks, and northern cardinals.
Northern cardinals.
That could be.
The 6 sold the birds from October of 2004 to July of 2005, violating a Migratory Bird Treaty Act. The defendants allegedly sold the birds almost every Sunday at an informal market for many months during the investigation. Do you want me to keep reading?
No. A treaty implies other countries.
It does.
Migrating birds across multiple countries. But then Canada could be...
They do a lot of, they have Canadian geese.
Could be something with Canada. The other hand, and I do know a lot of South American birds come through Florida, right through that area, but this didn't sound like South American birds. My gut says Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
I say Florida on this one.
What do you got, Amanda?
Florida. Sorry, Drew.
Yeah, Drew, there's so much birds and trafficking.
Yeah.
And the wildlife trafficking.
That was
so
hard.
Floridian.
Yeah, I don't even feel bad about that one.
But the guy with the Jayhawk in his pants.
Yeah.
That's no German.
You're right.
Did you channel that answer, Drew?
Yeah, I did.
They're diabolical people, but they're not stupid. You understand?
Floridians.
No, Floridians are stupid.
Yeah.
Floridians are idiots.
Got it.
Germans are geniuses. The problem is they're too smart.
Diabolical.
Well, when you get a guy with too many brain cells to rub together, you start coming up with concentration camps. That's how you work. You get a Mercedes, and you get an oven for Jews. That's how they work over there. It's too smart. It's not the friend of anybody. You know what I mean?
Too smart. Great.
Yeah, you do some great piano concertos, and you have a nice rocket program, but eventually start turning on people. Yeah. That's what really smart does. Because here's the thing. When you're really smart, you're tortured. And eventually, you start torturing other people.
Interesting.
Stupid people aren't really interested in torturing other people that much. The really smart people are almost burdened by it. They're almost troubled by it. And eventually, they'll start looking for other people to burden. And they have a leg up on you because they're smarter than you are. They talk you into the stuff. And they don't seem evil because they're smart and they know how to present themselves.
So it's all thought out carefully. Seems like a good idea.
Well, you really think about Hitler and Nazis in Germany, they were sharp dressers. They didn't look like Charles Manson.
They rebuilt soccer stadiums and schools.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we got a program going on.
People better.
Yeah, we're gonna make everyone's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be utopia. It'll be awesome. Let's get together. Come on now. You know what I mean? And then that gives way to genocide.
Craziness, yeah.
Yeah. Alicia?
Yes.
As opposed to, you see the Manson family coming a mile away. It's like, hey, okay, crazy hippies. What's going on here? We got trouble coming. You know what I'm saying?
Major trouble coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, Alicia?
I was raped when I was 20 years old, and
perfectly okay.
It was pretty brutal. And I've been engaged to the same guy for about 4 years.
So wait. So you were seeing that guy at the time when the rape occurred, or immediately following?
No, it came about 2 years after.
You were raped.
I'm gonna try to do some math.
Yeah, you were raped 4 years ago. You've been with this guy for 4 years. How does that work?
Oh, wait, sorry. I was raped when I was 20. I've been seeing him for about 2.5 years. It happened 2 years after. Okay?
Okay.
We've been trying...
It happened 2 years before.
Right.
Yeah, 2 years before. We've been together for about 2 years. I cannot have an orgasm with him.
Have you ever had an orgasm with anybody?
No.
Are you taking... You have asthma, right?
Yeah.
Are you taking asthma meds?
No. It's only when I do, like, physical exercises.
I can hear it now, though.
Really?
How did I know you had asthma if it's only during exercise?
Well,
Unless you just got off the treadmill.
It's no treadmill. I'm fat. It's only physical induced asthma. Like if I used to play soccer. And
yeah, but Alicia, I could hear the wheezing just with you talking to us.
Well, she's fat.
That's not the fat. That's the asthma. So your asthma is more active than just exercise. Okay.
So, anyways,
now why are you not on asthma meds? More importantly,
they haven't prescribed.
You're fat.
Drew, please.
Well, I'm not fat. I'm about 30 pounds overweight.
What do you? How tall are you?
I'm 5'2" and I weigh 160.
You're overweight.
Yeah, exactly. I've gained 30 pounds in the last year. My doctor is really concerned, and
you're fat.
Yeah,
Drew.
basically.
Okay, Drew, we get it. Okay, we heard you the first time.
You're overweight.
Okay, that's just another way of calling her fat, Drew.
Are you a Mormon?
No, I'm Christian.
All right, I'm sorry. No, it just sounds like the Inquisition here. I mean, all these questions. Let me see if we can move forward. Okay, Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I apologize for my partner.
Okay.
You're a heroin addict.
No.
Okay, now, Drew, I'm going to have to ask you to shut the microphone off.
You're lesbian.
Okay, now, Drew, do you mind if I continue?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Alicia.
You're a lesbian.
Okay, I don't know if you think this is funny or if you think this is helping. I would just like to move forward.
That's fine. Move forward.
Okay, let's please try to put this ugliness behind us. You were raped by whom?
You're
Who
fat.
did this to you?
A guy I worked with.
A guy you
You're a
worked
lesbian.
with. Okay, we heard you the first time, Drew. And did you call the police?
No.
How come?
Hold on, did Anderson have that carded up, or is that actually you?
That was me.
Okay.
I just.
Oh, that was Alicia. I beg your pardon.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't feel it was. I was kind of like scared. I didn't admit it to my parents for about 2 years.
What was the circumstance? You worked with this guy?
We worked with this guy, and we were afterwards. There was a party at an apartment, and we went there, and everybody got drunk, and he kind of cornered me in the bathroom and basically did his way with me.
He raped you in the bathroom during the party?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a rapist. Why didn't you cry for help?
I don't know. I honestly don't know why I didn't do what I should have done.
Well, now is where the real questions start, because she does have that little girl voice.
Yeah.
She is overweight.
Yeah.
A little protective.
Right.
And
So-
when you're and I'm guessing this apartment was the size of a book of matches.
Practically.
Yeah, with a
So
nice hollow core 1 3/8 door with 2 inches cut under it because they try to swing it over that bad rust-colored shag.
Yep.
Point is you
said,
just like
hello,
being raped. Some guy would have banged open the door.
Okay, that was the thing, is that people tried to come in, but he locked the door, so nobody can come in.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you had said
That's
help,
how it
they would have busted the door in 4 seconds.
Yeah.
So that suggests you had what's called a freeze response,
Mm-hmm.
which is something that people have when they were traumatized when they were younger.
Yes.
Like sexually abused when you were 5
no,
or 6.
no.
Something like that. Or physically abused?
No.
Nothing.
Why would you have a freeze response then?
This is
20
the
years of age?
first time a man put his hands on you this way.
Yes.
You're fat.
Drew, please. From the time you were born till 4 years ago, this is the first time.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me talk to Drew for a second. Drew,
I can believe no sexual abuse, but I can't believe
no
no
physical.
abuse.
What about this? What about this, Drew?
Yeah.
What
Listen,
about the fact
she was just so loaded she couldn't respond?
No. She sounds like a very naive girl and a late bloomer. And 9 out of 10 chicks you try to pull this on just start screaming. Believe me, I know.
Did she like this guy?
A, could have, but B, there is that percentage of people that were not formally abused. They're very naive. They have horrible self-esteem. They just don't really know what's going on, and they just sort of...
And they're drunk.
They let society sort of do things to them.
You could add it up.
No, not even... when I was young, I would have been the same way. I really would have been. Okay. Alicia?
Yes.
Were you a virgin at that time?
Yes, I was.
Did you see? Did you like the guy?
Semi. Not.
So is that maybe why you didn't want to sort of blow the whistle? You were sort of hoping you'd kind of make out. Yeah. And then he just went too far.
Yeah.
All right. And again, and I mean, obviously you didn't want to have sex with him, but before that, you were glad he was in the bathroom with you, right?
Not necessarily, because it was kind of like a scary situation. Like, he just kind of like came in there and like locked the door.
Oh, okay. But you'd known him, you worked with him, you liked him.
Semi, yeah.
Okay. And then you never pressed any charges or anything like that?
No.
All right. And you say somewhat brutally raped, like he tackled you while you were jogging in a park or something.
Yeah, he kind of came up on me and did his way with me.
You're overweight. Did he hold a knife to you or something?
No, just physical.
All right. There's things that are wrong here. He's not a good guy.
Right.
No ifs, ands, or buts. You walking around as if you were the victim of a violent crime is probably not the best course for you.
And the reality is that this recent weight gain may have something to do with that to keep people away.
I've been going to therapy for about 2.5 years.
Okay, but the not orgasming, this is really your first sexual partner now.
Yes.
And so it takes a while to kind of work that stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
And I doubt that really has anything to do with the rape.
All right, so stay with the therapy. I feel, Alicia, like you're walking around like you're damaged goods.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. In this guy's mind, he probably just thought he hooked up with a chick in a bathroom.
Again, it still all smacks with some earlier stuff. It really does.
You told him to stop. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your dad is still in your life?
Yes.
And you had no maltreatment when you were growing up? Nothing that was sort of...
No,
traumatic.
it was... the whole relationship with my parents was, like, 100% normal.
All right. Well, what about your biological dad? How was he?
Oh, he's my dad is
all
my
right,
biological.
just check. I have to check, because once in a while we don't get that. Oh, he's in the joint.
Yeah, exactly.
He committed suicide in prison.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Well, Drew, let me say this. Every once in a while, you meet someone that's sort of to break the mold a little bit.
Well, and she sort of fit,
She had the virgin part at age 20.
Yeah. It worked.
All right, stay in therapy.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is
move on.
Act like you have a problem in the sense that you want to address it in therapy, but don't act like you have a problem in terms of just going out into life. Don't have your new relationship ruined by this one event.
Right.
This is 15 minutes out of your life that you were, you were buzzed during. You know what I mean?
It's not like you were 6 when it can affect how your brain grows.
Yeah, you're 20 years old.
You're a woman. Something bad happened.
Not a great experience.
Bad experience.
Don't wish it upon anyone, but don't have it ruin your current relationship.
Or your life, yes.
Isaac.
Hey, I had a question for Dr. Drew.
Hey.
I'm going through a divorce, and right now I'm debating whether I should go for joint custody with my kids or if I should be the weekend dad, because I'm really trying to keep my son off the sauce and my daughter off the pole here.
Yeah.
Well, were you from a divorced family?
Yeah, my mother's been married 3 times.
Strangely enough.
Mm-hmm.
And that there's some reasonably good studies that show that kids of divorced families have more trouble in intimate relationships, establishing intimacies, tolerating intimacy.
How dare you?
Well, it's true until you're at least 30s or 40s, and then it tends to settle down again. So, it's just really the important thing is that you and your wife or ex-wife work something out that's agreeable and that works, it functions, so you can be a family, be part of the kid's life, whatever that is that you two think you need to do. It doesn't, what you call it and how it's structured is up to the two of you.
Now, I've heard that the kids have problems when they have joint families. Spending half the time with the mother and half the time with the father.
I've read various things about and seen various situations. I'll tell you what,
it's about the mom and the dad.
But here's the deal. Here's what he's saying, and this I actually agree with, is that the kids need stability. And if they're living with mom and they're going to the same school every day, they don't have to cart away to move to 2 counties away to stay with the dad for a few weeks and leave their friends behind and stuff. It's like I agree with you.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the parents living in relatively the same vicinity.
Yeah.
And Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing or whatever. My parents got divorced when I was 8. 7 or 8. Would have been nice if they got divorced when I was 5 or 6.
Or before you're born.
Or actually before I was born, or maybe even never met. Best case scenario.
Serious here.
Best case scenario, they never meet. But, they were dumb enough to stay together for like 7 years. And they divorced, and my dad moved down the street, which, awesome 1-bedroom apartment on Laurel Canyon. Have you been to North Hollywood? Because it really gets nice out around Oxnard.
Oh, yeah.
Take Laurel down to Oxnard. Beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, this was the 70s. They had beautiful little, quaint little cottages
those
right on.
2-story ones with the around the open courtyard with the weeds growing in the middle?
This would have been one, and this would have been about 6 feet away from Laurel Canyon.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Yeah, it was awesome. So he was over there, and my mom was in an exquisite pile of S that my grandmother let her squat while she smoked weed. So it was a beautiful experience. But it was back and forth, and I got to see both of them. And
I think, though, really, it's his thinking, though, about creating something stable is important.
Yeah.
The stability, and whoever can create the most stable environment for the kids, that becomes the primary parent. The other one visits.
Here's the other one, too. My parents would not talk to each other for years. And that part was probably more troubling than the divorce part, which is... Like one of them's got to sort of wait at the end of the driveway for the other to send the kid in, and then you're like a courier pigeon, Go tell your mom that we'll tell your dad that, because they're not adult enough to actually be in the same room together. I don't think there was any bad blood. I think they're both so humiliated that either one of them was with either one of them that they couldn't look them in the face. I mean, I really do believe it. I don't think they had a beef between the two of them. I think both of them just looked at each other and went, "Holy ass! I can't believe I was with," and they both pointed at the same time. You, because that's what it was. It was like once in a while you just nailed that skank that was in the dorm next to yours, and you were blitzed out of your mind on Everclear, and it's like you run into her in the library, and you're thinking to myself, it's like, oh my God, what was I thinking? And you're getting crap from your friends and stuff. They both were that. It was both
for
the
each
equivalent
other.
to
for
nailing
each other. For one another.
Yes, for one another, and I think they could they couldn't bear to be in the same room together.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
You're
all
fat.
right. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Awesome. All right. You ready to rock here, Drew?
Yeah. We need to give out that Durex pack.
Oh, we didn't? All right. Michelle?
Hi.
What's happening?
My boyfriend's mother isn't very nice.
Mm-hmm. All right.
We have a 2.5-month-old son together.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since she found out I was pregnant, she has been treating me. She's been treating me like I'm crap and like I'm the only one that messed up. And well, the thing is, she won't see our son until there's a paternity test, even though me and him both know it's his.
So when
your son is 2.5 years old?
Months.
2.5 months
Why
old.
don't you get the paternity test?
Because he's 17, and she has to sign for it.
So she won't...
She won't sign for it because she refuses to see my son, and... Oh... And
is that your boyfriend or your son?
That's my son.
Oh, okay, because he's young too.
People are just wonderful.
You mean the mom?
Just the whole situation.
I know.
It's just a wonderful,
awesome.
Heartwarming situation.
It's awesome. Listen,
and you got the dependent one there, the one that really needs everybody.
Yeah, the ace man.
And what's that one got? What's it got?
Oh, the kid. Yeah, right, the kid. Yeah, I'm ready. You know what I'm ready to do with the world?
Make one of those giant cans you were talking about, little PVC cans with the gasoline in it,
And just fire it.
Just fire the globe out
into
towards
the sun.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I'm going to do with the world. You ready?
All right.
I used to have a buddy. He liked to paint. He'd get halfway into a painting sometimes and realize, wasn't worth the canvas it was on. And buying a stretch canvas wasn't, probably cost him $25. He didn't have much money. What did he do? Just bring out a bucket of that white gesso and paint it right over again. Yeah. Start fresh.
Just do that in America. The whole world doesn't necessarily need it. Parts of the world need it.
You watch the news? Yeah. I could dump a little gesso on Africa, Middle East, parts of Europe, Mexico. I guess I'll leave Mexico. I'm going to need a place to crash. I just pretty much leave Canada and a couple places in Europe, and then we start over. That's all. Maybe a couple of, I don't know about South America, Central America. Maybe a little South America somewhere. Just keep a little oxygen flowing. I'm going to work it out, Drew. But my gesso plan?
Paint the world white. Start over.
What?
Whitewash.
You're supposed to answer with yeso.
Yeso.
All right. Try it again. You down with gesso?
Yeso.
Thank you. Take a quick break. Be right back. All right, Michelle, we'll get back with you. Try to figure out what
they're going to do.
We'll help her. Be right back after this.
LoveLine. Be right back in a minute.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE. 191er.
Begs no discussion, Adam.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Guess what?
You're fat.
You know what time I woke up this morning, Drew?
It's 5:30.
No. I went to bed at 2:30. I got up at 7:05.
Oh, nice.
You want to know why?
Why?
Reverse beeper. Truck.
Oh.
Yeah. Neat. And I know you guys have heard this rant 10,000 times, but...
Here we go.
Well, here's the deal, Drew.
The rants I've been hearing lately from you are about this freeway signs that aren't firing off. I'm getting that twice a day.
Beside my goddamn self on that one.
Yeah.
I was on the 110 the other day, and they were up and running. It was. I thought of you. It was great. It said
what
distance to the 101, 22 minutes. Distance to the 405.
Oh no, you're on the 105. That's the 105 does that.
No, not the 105.
Or way down the 110, like
Could
San
be.
Pedro.
Yeah, but I thought of Corolla.
And but downtown, where you really need it, they don't do that, and they don't do it late at night except to announce things that are happening in like Ontario.
Let me explain something that has happened in a 3-day period involving the LA Free Days.
You and I.
Yeah.
Yes. Night before.
Night before. Well, Monday night, I couldn't get off the freeway. I had to be diverted through downtown.
There was a freeway closure.
There was an off-ramp closure, or
major
a freeway closure.
Yeah.
There was a major freeway closure on the way in last night
because of an accident,
and another freeway closure
the same night.
Yes. Now here's the deal. I don't mind. That's nobody's fault.
Then we had another one way down by the Hollywood freeway. Remember?
Yes.
So we've had 4 closures.
Right. Now I wouldn't be angry except for I passed under 3 blank signs, electronic billboard signs that
ironically the week before had announced Amber Alerts 3 times.
And the day before said obey.
Yeah,
obey the speed limit. Not observe, obey. Now why they can give the Amber Alerts and give the obey part and not give the part where the goddamn freeway's closed coming up in a mile, that warps the mind. It warps the mind.
It warps yours, that's for sure.
It warps my mind.
Yes, I know.
The other thing that warps my mind is the range on the beeper truck.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I wasn't sleeping on a parade route. I'm not in the street in a sleeping bag. I'm in my house. Clear as a goddamn bell. And you know what people don't realize?
What's that?
People don't realize the range. People don't realize how far you can see on a clear day.
Right.
People don't realize that if you go to the top of a high building and you're in Seattle and there's nothing but blue skies, you can see 65 miles.
Yeah.
Same thing with sound. People don't realize
cold morning.
Crisp morning and there's nothing else going on, and there's dead silence, and some guy goes a mile away with a horn and starts hitting it every second, you can hear it. Everyone can hear it. Just saying, how can we be backed up over in our own goddamn bedrooms? That's all. Is there ever a kid doing a shoulder roll? How many beeps do you guys hear, and how much cover do you take? What do you think that ratio is? Have you ever taken cover, Drew?
Oh, I'm just thinking of the 86 billion beeps.
Have you ever stepped out of the way?
I'm sure I've stepped out of the way. I've probably had one or two beeps that have made a little tiny difference to me out of the 86 billion.
You think you would have been hit by the vehicle?
No.
You think it would have been close, grazed by the vehicle?
Doubt it, no.
No. Do you realize that you hear those all day, every day? But yet, there's nothing to do with them?
Let's make a list of all the things that hinder our movement through a day.
Well, let's just put it this way. If you travel, and you travel with any consistency, you probably now have the equivalent of 6 months waiting in line at the airport.
That's just the travel part.
Not the part where you're on the plane, the part where you're trying to get through security. Yeah, all that stuff, everything. And eventually, that's it, everybody. Because you have a limited amount of time on the planet, and just like you don't want to work 7 days a week, you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear 300,000 beeps a day. And it's awesome because my office is across the street from a huge construction site, and all I hear is that all goddamn day. That's all I hear.
All right, so Michelle.
Yes.
Hello.
What is it we can do to help to us? Do you want to try to establish paternity of this child? So what?
We want to get it official, but she won't sign for it.
Well, how are you taking care of this child? How are you supporting him?
With my money. Right now I'm on 3 months maternity leave from my work.
What do you do?
I work at Arby's.
Arby's.
I see. I couldn't come up with something that good. I was going to say stuffed beanbags, but a noble position compared to working at Arby's.
Well, Arby's sounds too pat, too easy.
Here's why I couldn't work at Arby's. One for you, one for me. I love those. I just take a bite out of everyone's burger before I go. I don't want the whole thing. I just want a bite.
You like Arby's? You're an Arby's fan?
Yeah.
That was roast beef.
Arby's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arby's is roast beef. But it's not really roast beef. Arby's is to roast beef what particle board is to wood.
Got it.
Still doesn't mean we don't need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Michelle.
Michelle.
All right, so you support yourself, you live by yourself. What's the plan?
I have money from other things from when I was younger. I have a trust fund.
Wait a minute. Nobody with a real trust fund is on paternity leave from Arby's.
Unless you sued McDonald's.
No.
No. You can't have money and work at Arby's. There's a law.
My father died when I was younger, and I have a trust fund from him.
How much did he leave you?
A lot more than I ended up getting. It's been in the court systems for the last 10 years, tied up in a whole bunch of stuff because my aunt tried to get it.
Aunt?
That's his sister?
No, my aunt, my father's sister. And
that's right. That would be his sister. Right.
Yeah, she told
people so incredibly poised to say no and disagree.
It's incredible.
It's one thing to disagree with things that are confusing. It's another thing just to disagree.
I know.
How badly do you want to disagree? Yeah. Oh, your aunt. That's his sister? No.
Interesting. I've been getting less of that lately.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry, I thought you
That's
said
his
my
sister. Nah, I know, but the fact that you thought I said that means you're dying to disagree.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Anyway, so what are we going here? What is it you want?
I don't know. I'm just killing time.
I don't know how to deal with her.
How much money? I want to know how much money you got left.
I haven't even gotten all of it yet. I have about $40,000 in a CD, accumulating money, and then another $30,000 in my savings, $8,000 in my checking, and then I have $1,500 in his savings account.
All right. Well, so you got close to 80, 100 grand or something.
And they haven't given it all to me yet. I plan on buying a house once I get it all.
All right. Well, first off, FRBs. That's my initial joke. Number two, when does this guy turn 18?
November.
All right, so then you'll do it.
November, so he's going to turn
2 months away.
A couple months.
Yeah, but I as much as I hate his mother and I'm sick of her, I want my son to have a relationship with her because she is his grandmother.
Yeah. Okay.
She's just been really difficult. Like, she refuses to stop smoking because I don't allow anyone that smokes to then go and hold my son or let alone smoke around them. You have to
why won't you allow somebody that smokes hold your child?
Unless they wash their hands. They have to wash their hands because
you absorb nicotine.
It's bad for them. It's been proven in research that even if you smoke outside, then you come in and hold your child.
No, we've all seen the data.
Smoke is still on you.
All over JAMA. She read this year's JAMA. It's also New England Medal.
There was Annals of Internal Medicine, New England Journal.
Well, she's
the American College of
Cardiology. And there was a blurb on it in the Wall Street Journal. She saw.
Hey, Michelle.
Any reader also had something to say about
it. Just think it through for a second.
Wow.
What is the problem with cigarettes? What makes people ill from cigarettes?
The smoke.
The smoke. Okay, not the nicotine. The smoke. Smoke's gone when the cigarette's put out.
Well, but Drew, thousands of people die every year from secondhand
smoke. But if she makes people smoke outside and they come in,
some of it gets trapped in their eyebrows. Come on, be realistic, Drew. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she smokes inside too. She smokes inside her house.
Let me tell you what's worse for a kid: having a mom that works at Arby's and having a 17-year-old dad.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Actually, worse than trace elements of nicotine. Would you say, Drew?
I'd say if the grandma actually shared the cigarette with the 2-month-old, you'd be better.
Yeah, like they're in a foxhole and they're just sharing a butt. You know what I mean? Here you go, buddy.
Much better.
I really would.
Yes,
you'd rather your kid have a few barges off that square than have these folks raise them, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always, you know what I love? I love when people really focus on the minutia when the whole S house is going up in flames. That's the part I enjoy most.
We call that rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic.
There you go, Michelle. All right. Well,
I don't like cigarette smoking, so
I understand. When this guy turns 18, you get the paternity test. You take it from there. Do not get pregnant ever again.
Oh,
ever.
No.
Okay.
Never.
And when grandma sees that this is in fact his biological child, there may be a little turnaround. And
hopefully,
stop busting her chops so much.
Well, here's the deal. I'm sure she's no delight.
I know, but if
you don't sound like the world's greatest 20-year-old either.
But the 17-year-old's got to go from one to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Ball busting mom.
It's a ball busting Michelle.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and the fact though is, if you really want that grandmother to have a relationship with the child, you're going to have to open the door for it.
Kid's going to be president. Mm-hmm. Should we give Michelle the Durex party pack?
Yes. Oh yes.
Michelle.
Yes.
You won yourself a Durex party pack.
Oh, yay.
All right. Wow. Okay.
I don't really like.
Okay. What a shock.
She doesn't like condoms.
Can you take it away from her?
Oh yeah. No, she's not getting it. I'm going to force a stray cat to crap into a hefty bag and send it to her.
Tell her what she lost to.
Yeah. Michelle, what you lost is not only the.
I don't like condoms. I said I don't like sex right now.
Not only the Durex, but you lost
we don't want her to like sex.
You lost the CDs. Good for you.
Give her the condoms.
I might put you back on the list.
She's on.
All right, Michelle, you're back in.
Hello.
Don't talk. You're in danger of losing it again. I'll put her on hold. All right, we're going to take ourselves a break, shall we?
Good idea.
Got to plug my show one more time.
Too Late with Adam Carolla. It's on right now.
That's right. Comedy Central. Take a quick break. Be right back after this.
LoveLine. We'll be right back. Live 105.
Root. Yeah, LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. You ready to rock, Drew?
Here we go.
Let's talk to
Nikki.
Boyfriend has what?
You'll see.
All right. Nikki?
Yes.
What's up?
My boyfriend has MRSA, or he was diagnosed with it.
Which is methicillin-resistant Staph aureus.
Yeah, thank you.
Good times.
What does that mean?
Exactly.
It means it's just skin infection, basically.
Well, they
Steph
told us that there
Aureus.
was-
Steph Aureus.
That'd be a
Listen, you
good
know.
name for one of David Allen Greer's kids.
Oh.
Steph Aureus.
Put that wiffle ball bat down. Wiffle ball bat. Grams of ethinyl estradiol, which is
Ethinyl, estradiol.
It's the
Y'all get in the house.
progesterone. It's the levonorgestrel
And where's levonorgestrel?
or the norethindrone.
No, put that wiffle ball bat down. Girl. Come in the house. So behind. I'm sick of these kids, man.
You forget.
I can't help it. I love that.
You forget when he talked about the prolapsing anus too. Last time he was up here.
Oh yeah. I swear, Anderson. I need that on a disc every time I feel bad. I just want to listen. And Drew, as God is my witness, we're just going to do a segment where you read off ingredients on birth control pills.
Yeah.
And he turns them into black children and screams out the front window at them.
What I say? Well, I said I got feelings for you. Can I prolapse your anus?
Oh my!
I swear. Let me just hear those black kids' names one more time. I just got to hear.
Of ethinyl estradiol, which is
ethinyl, estradiol.
It's the progesterone. It's the levonorgestrel.
And where's levonorgestrel?
or the norethindrone.
No, put that wiffle ball bat down. Girl. Come in the house. So behind. I'm sick of these kids.
I just love that. Drew, here's what we're going to do for my next birthday party.
Just play that.
No, we're going to get a long list of these things. You're going to stand next to David Allen Greer. This is for my birthday. You understand?
Done and done.
You are going to read off of this long medical list, and he is going to convert every single one of them into a black child. Do you understand me?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Nikki?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so
now, what were those? All hormones?
Yeah, the progesterone and estrogens. Those are the.
And there's different types of estrogens.
Ethinyl estradiol is a typical.
It's funny when you say it.
It's typical estrogen in a birth control pill, and levonorgestrel and norethindrone.
Yeah,
are the morning after pills. That's the progesterone in the morning after pill.
All right, Nikki, go ahead.
Okay, well, he was diagnosed with MRSA, and they said that there was only like 3 antibiotics that would kill it.
Yeah.
Well, he was given one. It didn't work, and they gave him another one, and so far he hasn't had any outbreaks, but I'm about ready to have my first baby.
Wait, does he have recurrent folliculitis or something? What's he got?
I have no idea. He was just diagnosed with MRSA, and the doctor...
Where?
What do you mean, where?
Yeah, that's an infection. There's a staph infection.
At the hospital.
Where is the staph infection?
He had it in his thigh at first. Then they gave him the first antibiotics. He took that. It went away, and then he got one on his knee.
All right.
And
all right. You know what? That usually ends up. I think.
Where's that part come in where you go, where? What do you mean, where?
Yeah,
what do you mean, where?
I know.
Well, his thigh and his knee, right?
I have a feeling he needs to see either dermatologist or infectious disease doctor, because the reality, what you're describing, is something that responds to doxycycline typically.
Okay.
And it's.
Well, I heard that MRSA is contagious for newborns.
Well, yeah, it's contagious for everybody, but it has to cause infection, though. Just having it around, it's around in the environment.
It travels through the nose, and so that's
it lives in your nose. That's where Staph aureus lives. But you need to see infectious disease doctor. Seriously, this sounds like this is being mismanaged. Frankly,
are there other
or managed just not as well as it could be?
There are other bugs that live in your nose.
Yeah, lots of them. But Staph aureus is the one that can cause bad infections. The ones that gets on your hands, and you can infect people with that in their wounds. And staph methicillin resistant Staph aureus. It's a community problem because it's something that gets around and then starts causing infection. It's very hard to treat it. You can't use the usual antibiotics, penicillin-type antibiotics, or what are called cephalosporins. You end up using something called vancomycin and those sorts of things. But if they're using vancomycin for recurrent carbuncles, that's not appropriate. There's something going wrong here with that treatment. So,
I think I had a carbuncle on my ass once.
Oh, yes.
These are all awesome names, though, for David. It's all I can think about. Drew, my birthday, I'm just going to need a list.
Your birthday.
I need a list.
Where's Dave? We need it back now.
And here's the deal. I don't want this thing to go on for, 3-4 minutes.
Or you want a half hour.
solid half hour.
Yeah.
You're going to have to come in with one of those scrolls that King Squires used to make proclamations with and just unroll it as it rolls all the way down the floor.
Got it.
And you have to go through every single medical term, and he's going to have to convert it into a young black child. That's all.
Spontaneous.
Nathan?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
I just want to let you guys know I listen to you guys every night, and you guys are so funny.
Thanks.
Okay, I have a question. Okay, about 6 months ago, I had I may not be pronouncing this right, but it was a epididymitis.
Yep.
And since then, I've had 2 separate girls pregnant, and they both had miscarriages. And I was wondering if that could be why, or...
No. Epididymitis is just inflammation, infection. Usually it starts with an STD, frankly.
Yeah, that's just
it's just inflammation.
Darwin taking out the trash.
Yeah, most people aren't aware that most pregnancies end in miscarriage. That's a fact. And these are just they end for whatever reason.
Nathan.
Yeah.
What are you doing getting everyone pregnant?
That's the bigger issue.
Well, this one girl I was with for a year, and I was with her for 2 months before we even did anything with each other.
Yeah.
And then, before that, I had this other chick. I got pregnant, and that was more like a one-night stand type thing.
Oh, vivid. That explains it. There was one chick who got pregnant, and then another chick who got pregnant.
Well, so it wasn't your fault. It's all coming to focus now.
One chick and then another. Okay.
I see. So you got 2 chicks pregnant, and the story is you put your penis and ejaculate in 2 different women. Write that down,
And
Drew.
what was in one night stand?
Okay, hey, Nathan, I think I owe you an apology, buddy. I'm sorry for my tone. I know it was a little accusatory. I've had kind of a long week, and I didn't know you'd been banging 2 separate chicks.
We're condom, for God's sakes, Nathan. For God's sakes. What are you doing?
I don't know, dude.
Listen to the show all the time, you said. Don't you hear what happens to people?
What?
All right. I was going to send him out that Durex party pack.
We gave it to
I've given out several hundred of those already. Nathan?
Hello?
You're 20?
Yeah. Hi, how's it going, guys?
Good, what's up?
Good, buddy. What's happening?
All right, I have a question. I wanted to ask Dr. Drew if he knows anything about having too much sex and balding, if it's related in any way.
No. Balding is a genetically set up program. And you're going to be baldy or not. There's medicines, Propecia and Rogaine, and things you can take to do it, to delay or prevent the loss. But that's it.
What about the fact that they, say it's related to that hormone?
Testosterone.
And maybe guys with thinning hair have more sex because they have higher
No, it's
testosterone levels?
They're genetically programmed to respond to the testosterone by losing the hair.
It's not that they have more testosterone.
It's just how their body responds to it.
It's really, it's like anything else. It's not how much it's like being allergic to something.
Right.
It's not that you're exposed to it. It's how you react when you're exposed to it.
Exactly. And so the testosterone blocking agents help, but it helps how those bodies who are losing the hair react to testosterone.
All right, we'll take a quick break. Be right back after this.
All right, guys, here's the deal. Looking to hook up? Call the Dateline. Sick of wasting time with the wrong person? Call the Dateline. 1 call's all you need to make. Call the Dateline. 1-877-889-DATE.
Show, y'all. We'll give some thanks where thanks are due. I want to thank Junior producer Lauren, doing a great job. Call me at home, remind me, give me a heads up on the Durex thing I don't get paid for. It's awesome. I want to thank producer Ann for doing a fantabulous job all night and all week. I want to thank engineers Michelle for putting up with our sexually insensitive and inappropriate comments regarding her sexual proclivity. I thank engineer Anderson for his vitriolic hate for engineers Michelle.
And you.
Me too. I want to thank, who else, Drew?
Patricia.
Patricia for doing a great job screening all week. Curtis. I got Ann. I get Curtis in there. Rick
and Marcus.
Oh, Marcus. Rick and Marcus. Yeah. doing a wonderful job. And Engineer Anderson, yeah. So until next time, it's Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
100 micrograms of ethinyl estradiol, which is
ethinyl estradiol.
It's the progesterone. It's the levonorgestrel.
And where's levonorgestrel?
Or the norethindrone.
No, put that wiffle ball back down. Come in the house. So behind. I'm sick of these kids, man.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station.